Okay, Austin.
Yeah.
I joined the session with two devices. Please
Okay.
let's the second one because that's the one I'll be using to present.
Okay. Okay, we're good.
Okay, can you guys hear me now?
Yes, you can.
Oh, okay, good. Apologies about the misconception and the error in transmission we had. So I was saying something before that crypto is pretty interesting. Now, before I go straight to the presentation, there's a little stuff I want to share with you guys. I think it's about trends. Okay, even if the government is banning crypto, even if the government is telling you stay away from cryptocurrency, the fact that is a trend, is a global trend, should trigger your attention. You should ask yourself, why is every country, every nation being interested in crypto? If you go to the money markets, why are the biggest the biggest banks in the world talking about it? Why are hedge funds beginning to move funds into it? Why are companies beginning to move their technology into this space? But then we see that in the crypto space, especially for this part of the world, a lot of us, in fact, there are some good traders I know that know nothing about blockchain technology. The only thing they know how to do is Trust Wallet and how to buy some shit coins on Trust Wallet. So if you're among the people that jumped window to get into crypto, welcome to my TED Talk tonight. Okay. Now, early this year, I was sharing stuff. This guy, what's his name? Dekule. He used to have a Twitter space, and one of those sessions he invited me to come talk. And I think that was the thing that resonated me about beginning to tweet about crypto. For those of you that connected with me via Twitter, I said something that in a time in Nigeria where there's a lot of poverty, there's a lot of financial strain, okay? If you do give away on social media, you get a lot of comments and attention because you're sharing money. There is hunger in the land. There are no good jobs, and the jobs are available. They are not paying well. And the ones that are paying well, they will stress the hell out of you. Now, this is a new trend. Thank God for the internet. And if we look back in the time to time, you see that most of the things that have happened before 2000, or most of the technology that gets to this part of the world, have been in the US for like years, 10 years, 20 years before it makes its way to this side. But at this current point in time, we're in a global village that anything happening in US right now, someone in Nigeria can easily catch up with it instantly. So all of us are at the same pace. So we need to move at the same pace. So if you're in this class right now, I must say you're still early to this space. And trust me, there's so much money to be made from this space that it can accommodate everybody. So let's talk about blockchain. I think I need to share my screen. Sorry, guys, just give me a moment. Let me open up my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Okay. Sorry, I need to move. So I have lots of tabs open actually. I need to move to the one that is the right one. Okay. I need to present. Good. So crypto is fun to me. This is the only place where if you're losing money in crypto, you'll be catching cruise. If a businessman in Anambra, in Onchame market is losing money, you see him considering suicide. I think this place is one of the places where people lose money and you see them catching cruise on WhatsApp status because it's always easier to make all that money back. Okay, so I was saying something about Twitter Space before. Sorry, I'm a little bit digressing. I'm switching from one topic to another. And at the end of what I said in that Twitter class, I have interest about what the Nigerian young guys are doing, especially for a time like this where most of us want to make money in illegal way. In fact, it's so bad that if a policeman sees you looking good, not just policeman, an elderly man sees you looking good, the first thing that hits their head is that you're a Yahoo boy. I've been a victim of that because of probably how I dress. Those of you that know me, you see me, I'll be going for a serious meeting wearing singlet. I've gone for a board meeting wearing singlet and cap before. I'm that kind of guy. So for someone like me that dresses anyhow he wants, you probably call me a Yahoo boy. But then that is not the case. It's a case of the poverty have eaten so deep into our system that when people see people trying to, break out from the normal norm, the first thing that comes to their mind is you are not doing you must be doing something wrong to be getting all that to where you're going to. Let me not bore you with the whole long story. Let me just go straight forward to the presentation. We'll talk about that later, probably in the Telegram. Those of you not in our Telegram, please join our Telegram because that's where sometimes we do have morning calls. We give coins you probably have to buy. We talk about other stuff. Now, so this presentation you're looking at here right now was something I made early 2018. And I've used this thing to train over 400 traders over the last 3 years because I was in Blockchain Tech Hub at a point, and this was the same training I used, although this one is updated. So, cryptocurrency trading masterclass. Now, so everything we'll be talking about here this night is going to be more of definitive and explanatory guides. We're not going to be doing any practical session. Now, the practical sessions probably won't be held by me. It's going to be held by some other pastors of Crypto Church. So at Crypto Church, I think I've not even explained what Crypto Church is all about. But for what we are doing at Crypto Church is an open community like a forum. See Crypto Church like Naira Land that does not have a website, put it that way. It is a free platform. You can come and discuss but strictly anything about crypto. If you don't know what to discuss, you can ask questions. If you have any question about crypto, we believe that someone in that community will have answer to whatever problem you have. You can drop it in our Telegram and somebody must answer you, okay? Then if you want to stay updated with our announcements and the important updates we have coming from we, the admins, then you need to follow our channel. So go to our Telegram to follow all those sessions. So, a moment. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Austin? Hello, Austin? Okay, you guys can hear me. Okay, good. So this is the outline of what we'll be talking about tonight. What is blockchain? What is cryptocurrency? What is DeFi? Hold on, sorry. What is DeFi? What is DAO, NFT? What you can do with cryptocurrency, how to earn cryptocurrency, how to know good cryptocurrencies to invest into, how to store your cryptocurrencies, how to buy and sell cryptocurrencies, trading, the terms, symbols, trading analysis, and all that. We are likely not going to finish this class today because in as much as it's showing just 13 slides, by the time I get into explanation, it's my blog. So please, somebody is asking for the link to Telegram. If you have access to the Telegram, please share it. Who is this that's calling me? Okay. Now, so what is blockchain? Let me go to the next slide. Now, according to Wikipedia, a blockchain is originally blockchain, like a growing list of records. I want to use the explanation of a chain or people in a classroom. Let me use the explanation of people in a classroom because I like using it because it tends to explain it better. So now we are in a class. Obviously, somebody was in this Zoom class first. Now, the normal chain we know, like the chain, everybody knows what a chain is, like a chain. Yes, the long chain, the metal one. If we consider this particular Zoom class to be a physical class, that it was a seminar where people attended the event or a conference. Obviously, somebody came to that conference hall first. So let's say we are to write attendance of people who attended the session, okay? And there's going to be a list of number one, number two, number three, serially in the order of people that attended the conference or the class. Somebody is going to write their name first. Somebody is going to be number two. Somebody is going to be number three. Till we are currently 207 in this class. I think it's showing that my internet is unstable. Austin, can you hear me? Can you guys still hear me? I'm getting a notification that
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, good. So if now the normal, that is a ledger system. So if we have to write a list of the people that attended this class, if it was a conference or a normal seminar that people attend, and we have to write our list on a paper, a sheet of paper, that is a ledger. So from this definition you're seeing on my screen is a growing list of record. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? It is continuous. It is decentralized. Decentralized in the sense that nobody controls it. It does not belong to anybody. Remember, if this was to be a class, that list, somebody at the end of the day is going to take that list home, right? But in the case of blockchain, is that as you're writing your name, a copy of that particular list you're writing is being shared to everybody that attended that conference immediately at that same time. So as you're making your entry, everybody within that blockchain or within that network is getting a copy of whatever activity you're doing on the blockchain. So nothing is hidden on the blockchain, everything is open. And that is why it is decentralized. It is immutable. You can, whatever entry that has been made or whatever anything that has been done, whatever activity that has been made into the blockchain cannot be muted. You cannot disrupt it. You cannot remove it. And it continues to grow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, it just continues to 1 million, 2 million, 10 million. It just continues like that. Each block contains a cryptographic hash of the previous block, a timestamp, and a transaction data. Now, for the cryptographic hash is that there's a key for everything you do within the blockchain that validates that this thing really happened. So if I'm to go into a contract right now with someone like Austin, okay, we just had a deal, Austin, right? Austin, please unmute your mic. Let's discuss.
Okay.
Okay. Now, we were in a previous class before, and the class could only take 100 participants. We all agreed to move to a new one, right? Now we have up to 210 people here. We had an agreement, right?
Yes, yes.
That was a consensus. Everybody loved it. So let's call that, let's take that as a decentralized system. We reached an agreement to move into this new Zoom class using this new link. So we can see we moved from an old record to a new record that all of us are currently sitting. And the same thing can happen now if, let's say, we have more than 500 participants here and we need to move to a bigger Zoom class that can take up to 1,000 participants. So there's a consensus in the blockchain, and that is where the cryptographic hash is being recorded on. So a blockchain is resistant to modification. So whatever entry that has been made cannot be removed. It is open, distributed ledger that can record transactions between two parties efficiently and in a verifiable and permanent way. So I've explained what a ledger is. A ledger is a record system. A ledger does not necessarily have to be your computer. It can be a book. So if you're writing a letter and you want to send the letter to someone, that letter you're writing is a ledger. Okay? If you have a laptop that you use to store your files, you have a flash drive, that your flash drive becomes your ledger, where you keep anything you use to store data, whether be it written data or non-written data, whichever kind of data you're storing. In fact, your body as a human is a ledger for keeping the components that made you a human being. So that is what the ledger is. I don't know if there's any other word here that is hard to explain. Once recorded, the data given in any block. Now, block, yes, let me explain what a block is. The block and the chain. The block is made up of components. So let's use the normal chain that we are all used to. For each of those chains, that round chains, they are made up of components of metals, which is iron, right? Those circular chains. Austin, are you with me? Please, if you're not understanding, or if I'm actually making sense, I would love to get your conversation engagement in the chat room so I can proceed. Someone is talking about network. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. Okay, good. So a block is made up of some components. There's a size. It's showing me that my internet is unstable again. Can you guys hear me? Okay, good. Okay, good. Now, a particular block is made up of a size that if you bring a chain and unchain everything together, if you measure it on a weighing scale, there's a size, it has a size. So see that size as the block size. I'm going to go to my browser and I'm going to be showing you guys some explanations, okay? That's why I said I'm likely not going to finish this particular presentation this night. So we might reschedule for next week. We might have to end this by within the next 2 hours. If it's up to 10 p.m., anywhere we'll stop there. Next week we'll continue. So I'm trying to break everything down. Now, if you measure each of those blocks, it has a size. See that as a block size. Okay. Now, the components of that particular block itself, see it as a block component. We have what we call block size and block components. Now, there's also another word called timestamp. Now, in a situation where you're trying to make a chain, now you form the first circular chain before bringing the next one to add it to the preceding chain. The moment you're able to connect the previous chain to the new chain, the time when it happens is the timestamp. Like the timestamp that of this video I'm making right now is the exact time I'm making this video. If you send a message to this chat room or the chat box right now, you see that when the message delivers, it brings in a time. That time there is the timestamp when you sent that message. So it is automatically sent into the blockchain that anybody viewing it will be able to know that this was when this transaction or when this contract was signed. Have I been able to explain what blockchain is? Please, if there's anybody that does not understand it, say it in the chat room so I'll break it down while I proceed. I wouldn't want to have a class where someone is lost. Are you guys with me? Can I proceed? Or is there anything else I need to explain?
Yes, proceed.
Okay, somebody said something about you can trade with blockchain. Sorry, you cannot trade with blockchain. The blockchain you'll be using to store your coins is a wallet. It is not blockchain. That's the name of a brand. It's the name of a company. Okay, it's the name of a company that took advantage of the technology and branded itself the particular name. That is a wallet. That is not the technology, okay? The one you're using to trade. So we can move. Okay, good. So now let's talk about what is cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is simply the money that is running on the blockchain technology. Can you see my screen? Whichever way it is, see it as money running on the blockchain technology. What is the relationship between blockchain and Web3? I will come to that later, okay? I'll come to it later. Let's focus on this one. Now, cryptocurrency is money. Although there are other digital assets that are not crypto. I think one of the interesting things crypto have been able to do is that it's trying to combine the model of Forex to the same model of stocks. You know, when you talk about Forex, you're talking about money. You talk about the dollar, pounds, shillings, South African dirham, Ghanaian cedi, Dubai dirham, South African rands, and all of all that. That is money, and that is what? Forex. Number, when you talk about stocks, you're talking about companies. You're no longer talking about money like the Microsoft, Apple, Dell, HP, Samsung, all those big brands, you know, GT Bank, Zenith Bank, all of what are traded on the stock exchange are stocks. And you trade them differently on the stock index. But one thing the crypto have been able to do is that cryptocurrency is trying to combine the model of Forex and stocks in the same place, that a company can build, a company like Dangote today, or let's use Tesla because Elon Musk is close to crypto. Tesla can decide to tokenize the company today and call it Tesla coin. Okay? When you bring the Tesla coin, they will list it on Binance and people start trading it. What that particular token is doing is that it's trying to represent the stocks of Tesla in the crypto space. But for a currency like Bitcoin, Bitcoin is trying to replace the dollar, the naira, the pounds, the euros, all other currencies. So you can see Bitcoin as a currency, but you can see the Tesla token as a stock. Am I making sense? So the concept of crypto is trying to combine the both of them. That is why you have so many cryptocurrencies out there in the market. There are so many crypto out there in the market. We currently have over 10,000 cryptos listed on the market. And if you go to a place like CoinMarketCap, you see a list of them. There are so many cryptos, so many of them. But we have, I don't think we have up to 300 currencies when you begin to go to the Forex index. For those of you that trade Forex here. Okay. Austin.
Yeah.
Is this recording video record, right?
Yes.
And you're recording with PC, right?
I'm recording to the cloud. After recording, I'll download and then make the video ready.
Okay, amazing. So those who missed can always catch up later. So that's what the cryptocurrency is. What did I write? He said, decentralized control of cryptocurrency works through distributed ledger technology, typical blockchain that serves as public. Okay, so everything you do about transacting money, the way you send money from GT Bank to Zenith Bank, you send money from Bank of America to West Fargo, you send money from one international bank to another bank, is exactly what you can do with crypto. Okay, you can do that with crypto, but in this case, for every transaction you do with cryptocurrency, anybody can be able to view that transaction. So if you're in this class today and you've been into OTC, you are an OTC trader, or you send somebody Bitcoin, for example, and they are telling you they have not received Bitcoin, you don't need to stretch yourself. All you need to do is to copy the wallet address, you check it on the Block Explorer, you'll be able to see if they have received, if that transaction has been successful or not. Okay? What will I do to be able to see our pastor? Sorry, you're not going to see me. You can only see my screen this night. If you want to see the pastors, join our Telegram. We're always having calls there. So can I proceed to the next slide? Have I been able to explain what cryptocurrency is?
Yes, please.
Okay. Now, so what is DeFi, DAO, NFT, and DApp? Now, when you talk about this, now, DeFi means decentralized finance. DAO means decentralized autonomous organization. NFT means non-fungible tokens, and DApp means decentralized applications. Sorry, this thing sounds, I don't know if you're sounding so technical, but let's take them one by one. I don't like reading what I have on my slide. I like explaining directly. So when you talk about DeFi, you see the way you have fintechs. You have Sumo Trust, you have Flutterwave, you have Paystack, you have Piggyvest, you have Cowrywise, you have OPay, you know, so many fintechs out there. Now, those are centralized finance companies, the way you have your banks, because the controls within these entities are being done from one, by a group of people. Can wrongly sent coins be received? No. Once you wrongly send a coin, in a blockchain, anything you have done cannot be reversed. If you have made a transfer or if I made any move on blockchain, you cannot reverse it. So if you wrongly send a coin, that is why if you're receiving a coin or you're sending a coin to somebody, always verify that the address they sent to you is the correct address. If you send it and there's the wrong address, it is gone and you cannot recover it. Blockchain cannot be reversed. So let's proceed to where we stopped. So see decentralized finance as some of these companies, a company like Sumo Trust, a service and investment company, okay, that does not belong to one person. It is community backed, and most times you can do the normal banking service, offer the normal banking services without having to depend on a central team or a central person. And from what I got on Wikipedia here, it says decentralized finance is a blockchain-based form of finance that does not rely on central financial intermediaries such as brokerages, exchanges, or banks to offer traditional financial instruments. Now, what are those? No voice. No voice. Can you guys hear me? Somebody saying no voice.
No, we can hear you. I think the person is having either network problem or.
Oh, okay. Okay. So exactly what the bank does. What does the banks do? They give loans. They offer service facilities to customers. They allow you to do a mini investment, and they give you access to hedge funds. Okay, they allow you to keep your money. That is what a DeFi will help you do. So see a DeFi like a bank that does not depend on a central platform. Now for DAO, just the way you have organizations, we currently have Crypto Church. See Crypto Church as a DAO right now, although you can't really call it a DAO because I control it. I call the biggest shots in Crypto Church. I can say tomorrow that I want to shut down Crypto Church and nobody will stop me. So the difference between Crypto Church and a DAO is that no one single entity or one single person cannot wake up any day and decide they are going to shut down an organization. But see an organization that belongs to everyone as a decentralized autonomous organization. So what is NFT? NFT means non-fungible tokens. From my screen, let's make reference to my screen again. You see, non-fungible token is a digital asset that links ownership to unique physical or digital items such as art, work of art, real estate, music, or videos. NFT can be considered as a modern day collectibles. This one is asking what is hedge fund? God, these questions. Hedge fund has nothing to do with what we are talking about today, but I'll talk about it when I'm done with the class, okay? Now, for non-fungible tokens, I don't know how to, okay, do we know this popular picture of Mona Lisa, the popular art, Mona Lisa? Or you see the way where you go where they are selling art. If you go to an art gallery, they are selling some art, very costly, okay? Now, consider NFT as a digital version of that art. Okay, if somebody like Davido decides to make his music NFT, what it means is that you can buy a digital version of or a digital representation of Davido's music as NFT. Now, to do that, they need to represent it with a digital token that I can say that this token represents one of his songs, the Fire album, okay? Sorry, the Fire song, or the Chioma Assurance. You can represent that. So anytime you buy it, you can say this is what you bought from Davido. You can consider it as a real estate company. So if a real estate builds a house, okay, let's take Dangote Refinery, for example. Dangote Refinery now can decide to build a token and say, if you buy one unit, if you buy this particular collectible, okay, what it means is that you own a piece of Dangote Refinery. See any collectible or the art you can do in a digital form as NFTs. So what about dApps? Decentralized applications. dApps are applications that are decentralized. We already know what decentralized means. It does not belong to one person. It belongs to everybody. So the way you have your different apps, the various apps you have in your phone, now we are using Zoom. Zoom is an app. So if Zoom have been built on the blockchain, you can call that a decentralized application. And one of the most popular blockchains you use in building that dApps is Ethereum blockchain, the most popular one. Just like Trust Wallet. Trust Wallet is a dApp. it is built on connecting one different thing to another thing that everybody can use, and not one person controls it. Have I been able to do justice on this slide? Can we go to the next slide?
Yes, you can.
Okay. What you can do with cryptocurrency. Now, fast and low fees of money transfers, either large funds or cross-border trade. I can tell you, if you transfer, all of us have seen this. When we created a bank account for the first time, the very first time you crossed a 1 million naira in that account, the bank told you to come and upgrade your account, right?
Yes.
Now, if you try to transact over 100 million or 1 billion, for some of us that have done over 1 billion in transactions, with the first time you move up to 1 billion naira via the banks, they are going to call you. The bank will call you, your account officer will call you. And the next thing you see is that if you're not able to give valid proof of where that money is coming from, they will refer you to either EFCC or they'll block the account and tell you to bring the proof of track record or whatever, how the money is coming in. So that's why a lot of people are moving money into crypto, because you can move as much as $100 billion and it will deliver instantly to whoever you're sending it anywhere in the world without anybody having to stop the money and ask you where's the money coming from. That is one of the interesting things about cryptocurrency. Austin.
Yeah.
This screen is showing them a Macau.
I think it's from your end, but go on. I don't think it's an issue.
Okay. How is this from my end? It's like I'm really not used to modern facilities this time. Okay, let me continue. So a censorship resistant alternative to store of wealth. So a lot of people are beginning to sell naira to buy USDT. A lot of people are beginning to move their money into buying Bitcoin because they are hearing that Bitcoin in the next 5 to 10 years might be up to $1 million. So imagine when you have $60,000 right now and you use it to buy Bitcoin and you leave it and you use it to buy Bitcoin and only to come back 5 years later and see that you have $1 million. So because of that, people are moving money into crypto as an alternative to store of wealth. So we always talk about private transactions. I can secretly have a transaction with you using crypto. Sorry, I'm trying to turn off this marking my screen. Trying to remove this. I think it's still drawing. Sorry, I think I'm trying to remove the marker messing up my screen. Okay, I hope that does not happen again. Okay, so you can get paid. What you can do with crypto, so you can get paid to post content. You can rent out your space as a. Oh, sorry, is this the page I stopped? Okay, you can travel the world using platforms like Chiphead and Destinia. Sorry. You can invest in innovative early age startups through ICOs. Although, okay, I think this actually needs to be updated. Back in 2017, there's something we used to call ICOs. ICOs mean initial coin offering. But right now, what we have more is more of pre-sale that happen on DEXs. DEXs means decentralized exchanges, and CEXs means centralized exchanges. So ICOs is like a company coming to issue a token to people and letting them buy it at a cheaper price. Just the way if you're a stock investor, if you are to buy stocks, you buy your IPO, initial public offering. You get to buy stocks at their public listing which you can trade on the stock index much later. So we have how to earn cryptocurrency. I think I'm skipping some slides. So let me just give me a moment. Give me a moment. Just give me a moment. I'm trying to resolve this. Okay. So here are the various ways you can earn crypto. You can simply buy and hodl, which is what some of us in this place have been doing. You heard about Bitcoin, that the price is going up, is appreciating a whole lot. You know nothing about it, but you don't want to miss out, right? Simplest thing you can do is to just carry your Naira, buy USDT, use the USDT and buy Bitcoin and hold. Do not trade. There are some coins I bought as way back 2016 that I'm still holding till today. Okay, so you can buy a coin and just hold it, you don't trade it. Over time, that coin will begin to appreciate. And this is where fundamental analysis comes into play, because it is not everything that is called a coin that you go and buy. There's one that people are busy mining. I don't want to call the name because this video is being recorded. So those watching it after here, don't go about hearing about it. But there's a coin people are mining, and that coin is probably useless. It's just like 2017, there was this coin called TBC. They said that TBC is going to hit, it's called the billion coin, that there are 1 billion supply of TBC, and by over the years, one TBC is going to be worth $1 billion. So people we are busy buying TBC. Everybody just wanted to own one TBC, because you believe that when you buy TBC, over the time you're going to become a billionaire. So people are just buying everything. So this is where fundamental analysis comes into play. Whatever happened to TBC is currently happening right now, because there's a coin people are busy mining. I don't want to mention the name because people are mining it. People's husbands are mining that coin. And I think that is going to make a whole lot of sense. But we will see where that all goes in the future. So these are how to earn cryptos. Just buy and hold, okay? You don't need to trade. You don't need to come and be doing all of those, drawing all those technical charts that we do, or the things we do in crypto church. If you're a hodler, you probably don't even need to be in crypto church. But if you're a trader, if you want to be an active trader and you want to understand what's going on in the market, you have to be in crypto church. Please, if you're getting a lot of value for what we are doing, I need you to go to Twitter. Follow us at Truzact. At Truzact is our handle. On our Instagram is Truzact1. On Facebook is Truzact. Follow us, engage with us, tweet whatever thing you're hearing. If you're getting value this night, please tweet about it. I think they're sharing the link on the chat box. Please follow us on Twitter. We're on Twitter, we're on TikTok, we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook. Okay? Follow us, engage with our posts. We have a lot of things coming up. Remember, after this introductory class, some other pastors will be taking you on technical analysis. Those of you that want to learn futures, you will learn it. Those of you that want to learn margin trading, you will get it for free. Everything we are doing here is for free. We have one of the most amazing community. We offer one of the best support, even on different wallets. Yet we don't charge money to do it. So I wonder why you shouldn't be on crypto church. So the next thing we're talking about here is you can become a blogger. You know, you can be a vlogger. The guys that do YouTube, okay? There are lots of guys that, if you go to YouTube to read about anything about crypto, you see videos that have gotten millions and hundreds of thousands of views. Those guys are making mad money. Okay? Those guys are making money. And the interesting thing is that they do all of that accepting payment in Bitcoin. So if you want them to advertise any of your products, they'll tell you to pay in BTC, or you can pay them in USDT, or you can pay them in Ethereum, or you can pay BNB. So many cryptos are there. So you can go into facet farming. Let me remove this word facet farming. We can talk of DeFi farming right now, because facet is no longer as popular as it used to be way back in 2017 and 2016. Sorry, this presentation is a presentation of over 3 years old. So sorry that these outdated names I see. I think I need to update this presentation. I should be replacing this facet farming right now with DeFi farming. So you buy a coin, they will tell you to stake it, that you're going to get a certain ROI after a few months or a few weeks. Okay, so you can get to do all that, do all those farming on DeFi platforms. I think we'll have Polkadot. There's also a farming and staking that goes on Binance. Sorry, I need to divert a bit. We have a wallet app called Truzact app coming. It's coming on the way. One of the things, we want to offer you guys is that a lot of people have their crypto stored on foreign exchanges. Have you ever thought of if anything happens to you tomorrow and you are no longer around, in the case of death, or you're sick, or you are no longer available, and you need someone, your immediate family or next of kin, to lay claims to your assets? I know a lot of us have not thought of this angle before, but it's very important that we get very conversant with it. So at Truzact app, or the Truzact app that is coming, by tomorrow or this night, I'm going to share a demo of the app or what it looks like again on the Telegram. Okay, so you guys can see what we are trying to do. So you'll be able to store your funds, and you'll get to lock it up for a certain period of time in case you're kidnapped. One of the side advantages of doing crypto is that anybody can be kidnapped. It's just like me. I do not hold crypto. Or better still, I don't carry all my money on Binance. A lot of you have all your net assets inside the trust wallet, and you have it on Binance. The day they will kidnap you, they will empty you, and you'll be left with nothing. In the voice of what's that guy's name again? He said they have left you behind. I know a lot of you have not thought of this, but I have some crypto friends that have been kidnapped in the last few months, and a lot of them, we actually somebody said he's not hearing me. Are you guys not hearing me?
We can hear you. We can hear you.
Okay, good. So let's go back to what you can also earn crypto by mining. Okay, you probably have heard of people talking about mining Bitcoin. You have heard of people saying they are mining Ethereum. So you can earn crypto by mining. You can also earn by staking. Some of us are also conversant with staking. Those of us on Binance that use Binance and use other DeFi platforms are probably come across the word staking. So all you need to do in staking is that you get to give out your token or your coin to a particular platform, and they hold it for some time as a way of limiting supply all over the place. In exchange that whenever you want to redeem them, they'll offer you more value for it. Okay? You can also get to earn crypto by airdrops. You participate in airdrops. A lot of airdrops is going on Trust Wallet right now. People are making a lot of money on airdrops. But for me personally, I hate airdrops. I don't like airdrops. Anything airdrop, I don't do it because there's a lot of risk exposure to it. So if you must go into airdrop, I will advise you to have more than one wallet. Your personal wallet and your airdrop wallet. Do not use your personal wallet where your money is to do airdrop. Okay? Do not use your personal wallet where your money is to do airdrop, because sometimes they get access into your back office and they can pull up all your funds. Now I'm talking security. So we shouldn't be talking security in this slide. There are bounties. If you're a developer, if you're a marketing personnel, if you're an admin person, a company can hire you to do a particular task or to find out about a particular subject. And the most common of it is those that do security audits for blockchain companies. It's just like this current one, this what's it called? Pre-sale that was done today on there are pre-sales that go on. Before those pre-sale happen, they go through auditing, or those blockchain code, go through auditing by security firms. And those security firms charge money. Those are services. Okay, you offer services to earn crypto. Now, but for bounty, is that a company can declare, I think Binance was hacked in 2018. Okay, when Binance was hacked in 2018, about $40 million was stolen from Binance. One of the things Caesar did after that is that he called for a bounty that if you're able to spot out the loophole on Binance, I think you're going to win $10 million. And a lot of developers and software engineers came out trying to look for loophole on Binance. It's one of the ways to strengthen security systems. So it's not just crypto companies that do this. Most companies do it, bounties. You can offer a bounty that maybe something you're not able to fix. You tell people to do this, that if you're able to get this thing resolved, you're going to give them a certain reward. It's just a way to earn crypto. You can also go into gaming. And now we have a lot of NFTs, NFT games. And just a few weeks ago, Metaverse came into the picture. Now there are a lot of crypto games out there. The way you play your Pokemon Go, you play your, what are these games? Sorry, I'm not a game person, I don't know so much. You play your PS5. There are games you can actually play in the crypto space right now that allows you to earn crypto. And that is where you begin to dive deep. I wouldn't want to go into gaming now. You can do affiliate marketing, do referrals. There are referral program for Binance. There's a referral program for Daba, by Chris Annie. We all know Chris Annie. And now for a platform like Daba, it's not really a crypto platform, okay? But I think they pay you in USDT. I don't know how they pay. I've never done the affiliate program before. But there are a lot of companies there out there you can do affiliate program for. You can do for KuCoin, you can do for Gate. So just get a company that when you refer people to their system, they let you in. We're even bringing that on the Truzact app that is coming. So the Truzact app, when you refer people to download the app and probably use some of the features on our app, we pay you a commission for that. So it's also a way of earning crypto. Now, we have freelancing. Freelancing is, some of us here have skills. If you are, what's it called? Let's say you're a graphic designer. One thing you notice in crypto space is that crypto people have a way of making amazing graphic designs. And most of those designers are not full-time staff of those companies. They hire people. So if you're a graphic designer or you are a community manager or you're a marketer and you're working for a company as a part-time, they pay you based on the services you provide. You're a freelancer. You can ask them to pay you in Bitcoin. You can ask them to pay you in USDT. You're earning crypto. So you must not necessarily have to be a trader. Like a lot of you in Crypto Church, our group, everybody, you see newbie that have not spent a month in crypto. Next thing you're looking for futures. One guy got liquidated one day. He said, he came to give feedback of what happened. He said, they begged me for this group to make a no trade future. I no agree here. Now I don't go trade future, I lose my money. My body don't come down. I don't know if anybody saw that in the group app at the point I posted it on my WhatsApp status. So you can sell goods and services. Remember, this thing I'm doing this night is what you pay heavily to get. You can bet on me that everything I'm saying this night, some of you that bought course, you have paid money, you probably did not even get it this deep. In fact, some of the people you're paying money to, I trained them way back 2018, 2017, 2018. Some of the people you're paying money to learn crypto from, some of the people that own paid signal, premium signal groups, I trained them 2017, 18. So if you're here and I'm giving it to you for free, take it serious. The only thing I'm asking in return, go and follow us on Twitter, go and follow us on Instagram. Don't just follow us, engage with our community. We want to become the hottest crypto community in Africa. And by the end of this year, we need to have 10,000 members. So before the end of this class, I'm going to ask you guys to pay tithes. So we pay tithe and offering in Crypto Church. Please, Austin.
Yeah.
I want to drink water. Please, can you help me tell them how we pay our tithe and offering?
Okay, great, guys. So we pay our tithe and offering by inviting people and adding people to the Telegram group. We have friends and family members who might be interested in this, and even those who may not even have any knowledge about it. So you can invite them. I once said even you can invite and add them your village people. All those village people that usually give you a problem. Keep them engaged. When they come in and they start learning about crypto, all their attention will be focused on making money with crypto, and they'll forget about your matter. So look out for your friends, add them to the group. That's the best thing you can do. And we've had records of people who were added by people they actually they don't know who added them, but they came out and they said, I don't know who added me, but at least I've gotten great value here. So add those family members of yours, your friends. They are your only means of paying tithe to appreciate the great work that is going on in the crypto church. So Jit, I don't know if you're back.
Thank you. Okay, thank you, Austin. So I think we are the only church in the world that does not collect money. Free church. Rather, we are the one giving people money.
Yeah.
Okay. So please pay your tithe and offering. Our tithe and offering is that you go to the group, you click on the group name or the group picture, you will see add members. When you click on add members, select all your contacts, both the people you love and the ones you hate, your village people, like you said. Add all your village people to that group. Do not ask them whether they like it or not. Ask them. When they come to the group and they don't like it, the ones that don't like it will leave. And the ones that like it will stay. Okay? We want to get to 100,000 people, minimum of 50,000 before the end of this year. And we have to do that. Pay your tithe and offering. So you can also make crypto doing day trading. So day trading is practically what most of us do in crypto church, where we give signals, we tell people to long this coin, to short this coin, to do this one in the other coin. Some are doing futures, okay? So that is day trading. It's not just day trading, but a lot of us do analysis to get all of that. So you can also go for donations. So if you're in for donations, you can also make a lot of money trading crypto to earn crypto. So can I go to the next slide?
Yes, please.
Can I go to the next slide?
Yes, yes.
Okay, good. So how to know good cryptocurrencies to invest into? If you have ever lost money to crypto scam, please share your story in the chat box. No. If you have ever lost money trading crypto, I want you to go and write your story and tweet your story, how you lost money, then tag our handle at Truzact. So we'll retweet you. If you have ever lost money trading crypto, we will want you to share your story. How did you lose that money? Tweet us. Use our hashtag Crypto Church. We have two hashtags, Crypto Church, and we have Truzact as our hashtags. Use any of those hashtags. Share your tweets. Tweet anything. So, but don't just tweet anyhow. Tweet something positive, please. If you have ever lost money, go to Twitter and share your news and tag us. Use our hashtag. We will retweet it. So, how to know good cryptocurrencies to invest into? Now, you can see we have 5 lists here. Although these are not just for the list, but for me, these are the most important things. So, one of the first things you have to look at, if you're wanting to know how good a crypto project is how unique is the idea. Permit me to go to Google. I want to take you guys to CoinMarketCap at this point, just to explain this very first point. Give me a moment. I'm trying to open CoinMarketCap. CoinMarketCap. Okay, so let's go to CoinMarketCap. If you're not used to CoinMarketCap, you'll probably be hearing of it this night. So this CoinMarketCap is like an aggregator of where you can get data of different cryptocurrencies you can trade on. So from here, you can see the total market capitalization of crypto. You can see their segmentation, the categories. Okay, these are cryptos categories. You have DeFi, NFT, and these are different smart chains. So these are different networks: Avalanche, Solana, BSC, Bitcoin Core, the Polkadot, and the rest of them. So this is the total market cap of crypto. This is why you just get overview information about crypto. I'm trying to look for the total number of assets. Can you see this place? We currently have 13,667 assets listed on CoinMarketCap, different cryptos. Okay, and this is the total exchanges, 427 exchanges, market cap 2.7 trillion, and this is the trading volume. So let me open Bitcoin, for example. I'm going to open Bitcoin, okay? Hold on, I'm also looking at the chat room in case anybody have, are you guys following me? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me, please? Okay, amazing. I'm trying to look at Bitcoin. Can you see these details about Bitcoin very well, or do I have to open it? For the people that we can't see your screen, okay, let me open Bitcoin then. That's what I just wanted to make sure that someone is saying it. So let me open the details of Bitcoin so you see it's clearer. The current price of Bitcoin is $61,000. Okay, now you can see the trading volume. Can you see the trading volume? I'm trying to explain the first point of how to know good cryptocurrencies to invest into. So if somebody is telling you about come and buy this coin, come and buy that coin that people are mining, I don't want to mention the name. If somebody is telling you to come and buy any coin, just tell the person, okay, I'll get back to you. First thing you have to do is come to CoinMarketCap or go to CoinGecko. There's also another platform called CoinGecko to get this kind of data. First thing you look at is what is the current price? The second thing you look at is the circulating supply. How many of that coin is out there in the market? So you see the current circulation supply of Bitcoin is 18,865,701 Bitcoin. Is the total number of Bitcoin that is in circulation right now in the whole world. Why the maximum supply of Bitcoin is just 21 million here. Now, if you look at the trading volume, you see that the trading volume of Bitcoin in the last 24 hours is trading at $28 billion. So there's $28 billion worth of trade. That is number of people buying and selling Bitcoin right now in the whole world. It's currently sitting at $28 billion. So if you put some money like, let's say $10,000, for example, into BTC right now, and by next tomorrow, you want your $10,000 back. It is easy for you to get your money out because there's 28 billion as liquidity in this market. Okay? Somebody is saying something in the chat group. What is this guy saying? We might need to end 9:30 p.m. I actually have another meeting scheduled.
No, GT.
Okay.
It's actually for me.
Okay. So we might be ending. What's the correct time?
This is 9:24. I actually have another meeting scheduled with this account, but for 9:30, and I've been keeping some people on standby.
So, guys, we have to schedule for next week, Saturday. We are going to stop in this place, slide 8. So from next Saturday, we'll talk about storage. We'll talk about how to buy and sell. We'll talk about cryptocurrency trading, introduction to trading, the terms, and the rest of that. So this class, we'll have to split this class into 2. So what you can do with crypto, sorry. Okay, I'm here. So how big is the community? Now, there was an idea that pre-sale that was done today. That project, from what I know, I called it, I asked people to buy from Crypto Church because I saw a lot of crypto influencers that I know talking about it. And you all will agree with me, Crypto Church. I was not the only one that talked about it. A lot of crypto influencers talked about it. And within a week, the community, the Telegram blew up from 0 to over 11,000 people. Okay? Over 11,000 people. That is a community. That is a strong growth community. So I decided to call it because I saw a lot of guys I respect in the space talking about it. And that is the community. So how many people are in the community of this particular crypto that someone is telling me to buy? These are fundamental analysis. How can we spot a good coin? Fundamental analysis. About this fundamental analysis, I'm telling you. So if you master this thing, how unique is the idea? How big is the community? What is the liquidity ratio of the? Now, when you talk about liquidity, is that please explanation on the coin market. I will do it in the next class because I'm trying to round up. We have to end this class very soon. So if you're talking about liquidity ratio, is that how readily available or how easily can you get your money out at any point you want to sell this coin? So when somebody sells a coin to you, you probably need your money tomorrow. Is it very easy for you to get your money out even if the price of the coin have gone up. Okay. We might have a Telegram call within the week. Okay, the pastors will have to schedule a call. Let's have a call inside our Telegram group within the week. Let's just talk over it. Then we can just glass the things I've talked about this night. Then by next week, Saturday, I'll finish up with the presentation. So you can also look at what are the use cases of this coin or token? What are those coins doing? You know, what are they promising that they are coming to do? Aside meme tokens, now understand that meme tokens are shit coins. Like the preset that was done today is a shit coin. They are not promising you anything. But you also have to understand that there's something called trends. So when a trend is going on, you have to follow the trend if you want to make money. Okay. We also talk about who are in the project, what blockchain is it built on, age of the cryptocurrency, that's how long have that particular coin survived? Have that coin been able to survive a dip? There are some coins that when they're dump, they will never recover again. Okay? When those coins dump for the first time, so if a coin have been able to dump before, a price of a coin have been able to crash, and it goes up again, and it crashed again, it goes up again, it crashed again. It's one of the signs to show that that coin can sustain the test of time, just like Bitcoin. Bitcoin at a point have dumped over 80%. Okay? Have dumped over 80%, and it recovered. People are telling me to finish the explanation of CoinMarketCap. Okay, let's go to CoinMarketCap again. Once I'm done with CoinMarketCap, also you can end the class, then we can continue from the next session. So this is the trade volume I was telling you guys about, and this is the market capitalization. So how you come about this market capitalization is the current price. The current price of Bitcoin right now is $61,000. 61,337. So if you multiply this price by the total number of circulation supply you see here, that will give you the market capitalization. Okay, so that's how you get the market cap of any crypto. Now, if you must buy a coin, always look at the trading volume, like I said. So I'm going to look for another coin inside this coin market cap, and I will show you coins that have low trading volume, and why it's not advisable to buy coins that have low trade volume. Because at any time you need your money, or anytime you want to sell that coin, that is why you have some people on trust wallets that have billions of dollars in their trust wallet. And I let them withdraw it and they will see. Have you seen anybody showing you billions of dollars in their trust wallet and you're being all jealous and envious of how much they have in their account? Oh yeah, now let them sell the coin and bring out the money now. Have you seen people like that? Please, if you see people like that showing billions in trust wallets, please. People post screenshot of billions of dollars in their trust wallet, yet they are broke. Let them sell the coin now, because those coins do not have liquidity. If you try to sell that coin to bring out that money, who is going to take that coin from you? So those things are audio money, they are not real. So it's one of the things you have to look at while trying to buy a coin. You look at the liquidity, and you get all that from CoinMarketCap here. And let me go to CoinGecko. So you also learn about CoinGecko. CoinGecko. I actually use CoinGecko more than CoinMarketCap. Okay, somebody's asking me to pick a coin. I'm trying to find a coin to use. A coin with low. Do anybody know any coin that I can search for? There's a coin I know that somebody I know built. I don't want to. No, DOT are big. DOT is big. Kishu is big. Those they have high liquidity. If you can easily cash out. There's this one called Park. So let's check this Park. Somebody is giving me a coin. Zuga coin. Yes, let's check Zuga coin. Good. Zuga coin and then Zuga. Yes. Oh, it's time, right?
Yeah, because I don't want somebody to end the meeting abruptly without us concluding. I'm getting calls already from those who are supposed to attend the other meeting.
Okay. So we'll have to run up. So guys, you're going to get the clip of this video later, and we have to reschedule this meeting for next week, Saturday. But before next week, Saturday, we're going to have a call on our Telegram. I'm going to discuss with the pastors. Don't worry, we are not men of God. We are people like you. That I'm the GO does not mean I'm a man of God. I'm not a man of God. We are just, those are just the brand we are building around ourselves. Okay. So thanks for your time, and I'll see you guys next week, Saturday. And I'm also going to have a call within the week. So until that time, thanks for coming, and do see you next week, Saturday. Also, you can take over now and stop recording. So if you have feedback, please share your feedback on Twitter, tweet us. I need you on Twitter, we need you on Instagram. Share our link, let them follow us everywhere. Share our Telegram link.